Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
And we've got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Three-pointer, Natasha Cloud. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. Five on the clock. Jones inside, guarded by Howard. Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Clark outside. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Stewart with the ball. She's against Bonner. And Stewart gets it to go.
At 6'4", with her abilities, it's almost impossible to stop Stewart down low.
Up top, Clark, covered by Ionescu. Boston outside. Bonner, pass to Clark. Over Ionescu. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. On offense, here the Liberty. From the arc.
It's held in by Boston.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Shot's good by Clark.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness, leads to the bucket.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ionescu outside. Puts up a three. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Clark outside. Count that bucket.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of height, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
Clark outside. Over Ionescu.
And again, Clark missing.
New York leading. Cloud outside. Back to Ionescu. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Here's Clark. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Ionescu. 9 points in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Cloud.
Thiebish.
Jones with it.
She's guarded by Boston.
Just 5 to shoot. Jones right side. Good on the shot.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Jones. And she banks in the layup.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Bonner. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Now here is Ionescu. The tray. Outside for Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. New York with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Here's Howard. Can't get it to fall. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Jones outside. Stolen by Bonner.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
She's covered by Cloud.
Caitlin Clark outside.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
And here's Indiana.
Trailing by 10.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. Shoots the three. No good. That evens up her shooting at 4 for 8 from the field. Cloud outside. Ionescu has it. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Fires the three. And Clark gets the three.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Ionescu outside. Beyond the arc.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Connects from three-point range.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Ionescu outside. Goes back up.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Back to Mitchell. Launches a three. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Down goes basket 6 for her this game. She's taken 12 shots and made half of them. The Fever trailing. Clark outside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12 now.
A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Inside.
Here's Febish.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Clark right side. Outside Howard. Clark. The three is up for the basket. Her 8 for 13 from the floor.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 17. Natasha Cloud from outside.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 1.
And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
Now here's Clark. 20 points for her.
Here's Phoebish.
Bonner defending.
Phoebish with the bucket.
And here's Clark. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Clark.
Boston sets a screen. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
It's all knotted up.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Cloud outside. Here's Stewart. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Here's Clark. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another 3 for Indiana.
Great job to orchestrate from that close to the hoop.
Ionescu outside. The 11-footer. Jonquel Jones with room to shoot. The second chance effort. Pass to Stewart. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets a 3-second call. And the Liberty making a change here. The Fever with the lead. Now Bonner. Now Clark. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Pass to Burke. Back to Ionescu. 3-pointer. In for her 7th make in 13 attempts.
Well, it looks like that last 3 definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Now here's Clark. 26 points for her. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Fever on top, up 4. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through 1.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Here's the Fever with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Colson. Good. First shot, first basket.
Nice low post offense.
And here's Johannes. This one for 3.
Wallace with the board.
Now Colson. Pass to Turner. To the right side. Here's Colson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go for 14. New York with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Here's Johannes.
They get it again.
Shot's good by Jones.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Bonner outside. Pass to Colson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Turner. That is her first foul of the game.
Liberty substitution. Number 9, Natasha.
The Liberty trail.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games. Give it up for her inside. Great rebound, and she had to fight for it.
Here's Jones. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Wallace. That's good. And it's Luana Bonner with the assist.
You see the balance from Wallace. Locked in on scoring no matter what the defense throws her way.
Now here's Davis. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A nice shot by Cloud.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Chalk up 2 right there.
Inside, Dantas makes a good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Pass to Burke. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. And again, it's the Liberty from deep. And here's Colson. Turner, guarded by Sabali. Now Colson puts up the 3. It's rebounded by Sabali. Now here's Cloud, defended by Turner. Pass to Burke. Davis. Now Burke. Here's Davis. Cloud. Natasha Cloud can't get that one to fall. Luana Bonner for 3. And Jones pulls it down. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Here's Burke, guarded by Wallace. Pass to Davis. And there's the 3-second violation.
In from New York, number 20, Sabrina Ionescu.
Indiana with the ball. Here's Colson. Bonner outside. And here is Wallace. And Jones pulls it down. Ionescu outside. Pass to Burke. Cloud. Sabali down low. Defended by Turner. And they take the lead.
You can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate. Go inside and take charge of the paint.
Now Turner. Bonner. And here's Turner. Guarded by Sabali. Pass to Colson. And the go-ahead bucket. No good. New York leading. Here's Sabali. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Talk about a determined distributor. Ionescu pretty much always knows where her teammates are.
Timeout called the Fever. Clark with it. She has 29. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ionescu outside. Lets the three fly. That shot off.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Here's Clark. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get to taste the postseason pressure a lot earlier.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and we'll shoot two at the line.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far, attacking on the offensive end and finding plenty of shots.
Here's Clark. And two free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones. First free throw is good.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Now here's Clark. 33 points for her. Wallace up top. From the top of the key, she buries it.
There was one thought in the mind of Christy Wallace. Hit that shot.
Now here's Cloud. She's guarded closely. Pass to Stewart. Here's Burke. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The shot, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. Howard can't get it to go. Ionescu, right side. Here's the teardrop. He can't hit that time. Good D by Natasha Howard. Bonner with it. Picked up by Stewart. Pass to Wallace. Clark. From downtown. Here's Boston. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Fires from deep.
And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for three.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Timeout called the Liberty. Outside Stewart. Pass to Cloud. Here's Burke. Cloud outside. Here's Ionescu. Here's Stewart. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Clark. And she uses the glass on the layup. And here's Stewart. 10 points for her. Ionescu outside. The three. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Boston, guarded by Sabally, takes it out to Clark.
Five to shoot.
Boston,
Back to Clark. From past the arc.
they get it back.
From deep.
It's rebounded by Sabally.
The Liberty trail. Stewart with the ball. And it's Howard picking her up. Pass to Burke. Stewart. Screen by Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And Bonner pulls it down.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more. Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
And it's the Fever ball. Clark outside. The three. Drills the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Clark outside.
Back to Boston. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well done to finish that one off.
Now Sabally. She has 6. Outside Stewart. Sabally the screen. For 3. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. The Fever with the lead. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Here's Howard. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Second personal foul.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
She's off on the second.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And no good trying to use the glass. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Loud outside. Three-pointer. And no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The New York Liberty, 61.